Yo, what is up guys? Today, I'm going to teach you how to get Mac Demarco's guitar tone. Both his classic tone, which can be heard on albums like Rock and Roll Nightclub, 2, and Salad Days, but also his more modern tone, which can be heard on albums like 5 Easy Hot Dogs, Here Comes the Cowboy, and to some extent, This Old Dog. Now, for the classic Mac sounds, I'm using the exact same guitar that Mac actually used to record them with. And these things are actually quite easy to come by, believe it or not. I was pretty lucky in getting the exact same model that he used, but what I would recommend to look for is any 70s Japanese made student guitar, and they can be had extremely cheaply, which is why Mac used them. I believe he paid something like $20 for his. He had later a Masterite copy neck put on and cardboard in place of the pickguard, because as you can see here, it hasn't held up so well over the years. But basically, a cheap single coil tone. Now, I've actually compiled a spreadsheet of all the gear he's used over the years, which I'll leave a link in the description for. And for his more modern tones, I'm using my Stratocaster copy, and he likes to use this second position, which is a blend between the neck pickup and the middle pickup, and he likes to roll the tone down a bit. That's it for guitars. Now let's actually go into the box and show you what I use to get the tones. Now I am going to be showing you how to get these tones with both paid plugins and free stock alternatives as well. So let's just give a listen to the tones clean. Here's the rhythm guitar. Now one tip I can give to get that Mac Demarco sound is every time when you're about to start recording, don't tune the guitar to a tuner, tune the guitar to itself. Because in a lot of Mac DeMarco records, the guitar is kind of out of tune. And to get that, just tune the guitar to itself. It's quick and it's easy, and that sort of embodies Mac, in my opinion. So here's what I did. I used Amplitude 5 using the Fender Twin Reverb setting with a Boss CH1 copy. Mac mostly uses the CE2, I believe, but this gets very close and it sounds great. So here's how it sounds with that. Next up is the lead tone, which sounds like this dry. And on that, I also have Amplitude 5, but I'm using the Princeton reverb, and I'm using a booster, because got to get a little bit of crunch. If you know, you know. Got the same chorus and a little bit of delay to give it a bit more atmosphere. So here's how it sounds with the effects on. And on both of those, I have an EQ and this plugin called Cassette, which emulates tape, because Mac DeMarco likes to record to tape. So I wanted to add that to it. Then I have the bass, which clean sounds like this. And on that I have Little Radiator, which I did get for free, but it was a limited time offer, and I think the only way you can get this plugin now is through a bundle, which is very unfortunate. But then I also have some cassette on it, and it sounds like this. let's listen to all of these in the context of a fuller mix with drums. Alright, now let's move on to the free versions. So, on the rhythm guitar, I have this classic Mac Demarco preset, which I made completely using stock plugins. It's available on my website, and it sounds like this. And for the lead, I'm using the same thing, but I put the pedal device before it, just to get that little bit of crunch. It sounds like this. And on the bass, I'm using pedal and a plugin called Tape Cassette, which is like cassette, but it's free. And of course, on all of that, I have even more cassette. And here's how it all sounds. Personally, I'm very happy with how the bass sounds, especially in this. It just has a really nice bit of punch. Alright, now we're going to move on to the more modern Mac sound. So, clean tone for the rhythm sounds like this. And of course, Amplitude 5 for the amp. I'm using twin reverb, this time no chorus, reverb turned quite low, and sounds like this now. Nothing crazy. One thing you want to do is kind of ride that whammy bar a little bit. Get a little bit of vibrato in there with the whammy. And then the lead, which dry, sounds like this. And I'm using Amplitude 5 again. Princeton, reverb turned down, and that's it. It's a very clean sound for his more modern tones. And on both of those, I have cassette again, which adds just a little bit of tape flutter and wow. Next is the bass, and it's pretty much the exact same. In fact, it is the exact same as last time. Alright, now moving on to the free versions. And on the rhythm guitar, I have my modern Mac Demarco preset using completely stock Ableton plugins. This is also available in the same guitar preset pack on my online shop. And for the lead tone, just a little bit of pedal in that modern Mac Demarco. And the bass, same as before. So here's how it sounds in the context of a mix. Alright, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This is the second guitar tone video I'm doing. Hope you guys are enjoying them, because I enjoy making them. But if you liked the video, please leave a like. If you really liked it, please consider subscribing. If you want to support the channel in a direct way, please, please, please do check out my online shop. It helps out so much. And as always,